to be heard without spreading all of my germs without a mask on. But thank you all so much for being here. We are really grateful for Frank National for donating the lot that this home was built on, and for the City of Minneapolis, Minnesota Housing, University of Minnesota for helping to support us with the funding needed to make this home happen. And of course, the most important financial contributors are donors like yourselves, individuals that really understand and believe in the work that we do and make an intentional contribution to continuing that work. Additionally, our volunteers, some of whom are here today, we have to lift you all up and say thank you. We have some very long-term donors volunteers in the space today, and really to keep these homes affordable, both for the future buyer as well as the organization, volunteers are essential. And so we're super grateful for the work that you all do and the commitment that you make. This home, 2131 Bryant Avenue, is intended for buyers that make just 80% of the area median income. What we're finding, and I'm sure a lot of you have noticed this in your own communities as well, is that with the rise of inflation and interest, that buyers are really struggling. Even buyers at the 100% area median income bracket are struggling to buy homes that they feel are truly affordable, given their needs as families and what they have access to. And so at Urban Homeworks, it's really important to us that we're responsive and listening to the needs of the community. It's important that we're able to continue to build homes at 80% that are truly sustainable for families, which means that we have to get creative about the kind of economic cushion that families can come into homes with to ensure that they get to stay in these homes. It's also really important that we continue to build for deeper affordability, right? As we recognize that incomes are not growing with the market, particularly in the communities that we serve. So being able to produce homes that are for sale at 50 to 60% of the area median income is incredibly important. Being able to, again, supplement that offering with down payment assistance, with reserves for those times 10, 15 years out when the home will need repairs, is a part of the things that we're working on right now to be more responsive to the times and to these communities that we are living in and working in. And I'm proud to say that nearly half of Urban Homeworks staff lives in this neighborhood. So this is not just a job for us, this is our livelihood. I live blocks away from here personally, and I want to see this community sustained for those that have family, that have generations of family in this community. So those are the things that we're working on and why this home is so important. Right now we are ending our fundraising year, which is really exciting. We are $300,000 away from hitting what we call our reach goal, which is 2.225 million. I'm sorry. Yep. Thank you. I was like, oh, did I add a zero? No, I did not. $2.25 million to be able to, again, sustain the work that we do. And we cannot get there without you. So I highly encourage you all, as you think about being with your families this holiday season, as you think about the value of the foundation of home in your families across generations, that you will consider giving to Urban Homework so that we can continue this work into the future. The other thing that I ask of you, our state, y'all, has this amazing surplus that I'm sure you've heard echoes about, right, of $17.6 billion. And our electeds are scratching their heads wondering what the heck they can do with that money. So I encourage you to call them. You all live all over the state of Minnesota, some of you right here in Minneapolis, some of you in North, some of you in surrounding suburbs. The reality is that the more we can impress upon them that housing matters to every single one of us, asking very explicitly and directly for them to give of that $17.6 billion, a significant portion to affordable housing will make all the difference. If they only hear about it from those of us that live in the city, they've been hearing it. What they think is that it doesn't matter as much to our suburban neighbors. to our rural neighbors. That's what they think, and we know that is not true. Those of us that have family in rural areas, we know that affordable housing is just as important there as it is here. So please call your legislators in the House and the Senate. Most importantly, y'all, please call the governor, because the folks talking about housing are in the House and Senate. Who I haven't heard talk about housing yet is our governor. We know that housing leads to greater equity in education, in healthcare, job opportunities, the path of your home and your family. So let's remind them of that. Thank you all so much for your time today. It is Saturday, it's cold, it's snowing, but you came out and you're eating some snacks, you're asking us questions, and we're so grateful for you. So thanks so much for being here.